Okay, we are live. So, hello everybody. This is Omar Valero, you can call me Coach. Um, Today we are going to talk about how to get your offline business online. Okay, in just 8 steps. You can follow these steps and bring your offline business into the online world. This is something that a lot of people right now is facing this problem. How to take my business, my regular shop right here, that's in my city, how to put these things online, so I can get some sales, okay, so some traffic um, from the internet and get some revenue, because people, let's face it, people is not going to the regular shops anymore, especially because of the pandemic, the social distancing, etc., etc. People right now is just buying online. Okay, most of people just um, take their phone or take their computer, search for groceries, right, and buy everything online. And if you have a regular shop and you are not online and you don't have your things, your products on Google, on Bing, etc., you're going to lose a ton of sales because of this, right? So today I'm going to show you how you can get your offline business online in these 8 easy steps, okay? And while people start coming in, just leave a comment below. I would like to know who you are, where are you from? I like to know who is actually watching us. And if you have any question, just also leave a comment in the section below, and I'm happy to answer those questions. Okay, so let's get it started. The first step, the first point to create your online business, right? To bring your offline business to the online world is get a domain name. Okay, uh, without the domain name, you don't have a brand. Let's say you don't have an address to give people to refer people so they can reach you online. Okay, um, some people say that how can I get a domain name for free? Um, it's really necessary to have a branded domain name. Yes, it is, because it builds trust. It gives you authority, right? It's not just to the public, but also to the search engines out there. And my tip right here: don't overthink it. Okay, there are a couple of sites that you can go to grab a domain name. Well, there are actually a ton of sites, but I just recommend these two. One is GoDaddy, and the other one is Namecheap. Okay, these two prices are really similar, and the thing is the back end, the back office, right? In the back office is really, really friendly and easy to use. So if you need to move things from one side to another, or if your hosting is not on GoDaddy but is on other site, another platform, these two platforms, these two domain registers are really friendly to use. Okay, especially I recommend GoDaddy, but let's say that I choose Namecheap, okay, which is this one that I have here on the screen. Don't try to find a really complex or really original name for your business. Just name it as your business is right now. Okay, don't try to think something really, really complex. And um, if that domain name is not available, um, then just find something similar. Okay, let's say for instance, if I'm a coach, I want to create my web page around my name, right? So I look for Omar Valero. Um, I will try to take the .com domain as is a global domain. It's not a local domain. Let's say for instance, .us is a local domain, .es is a local domain, fr, etc., etc. Each one from a country. And if I go to omarvera.com, this is not available. Okay, I actually have this domain already. Um, but it says that you can actually make an offer if you want. Usually this is crazy expensive, so unless you want to spend a lot of money, just forget about that. But you can go to something similar like a .org domain, like a .net domain, .tv. These are even TV is actually a local domain, local extension, but it's from one of these mm, countries that I don't know actually where it is. But .tv sounds so global that actually has become global. Okay, so if your content is really visual, you can go for a .tv, or maybe if you don't have the exact same, let's go here, the exact same domain, just add a bar or something like that, a dash, and that might be available. It's not working. Well, in Namecheap is not looking for the exact text, but in Goradio, for example, you have this option, so no, don't worry about that. Just try to find something similar, or just use your initials. For example, if you are using your name, my recommendation is just use your name, especially if you are an entrepreneur, a coach, or a solo entrepreneur, right? A solo one-person business, and don't really spend too much time on this. It's just around $10 per year to have a domain name, and this is basic to have some authority online. You can build a website without a domain name. For instance, if you go to ScribbleFunnels, okay, so if you go to our site, our platform, the link is down below in the description. You can go and test it for 14 days for free, no credit card required. And if you you create your site on our platform, let's see, for example, I have funnel right here. I wanted to show you later. When you create a website under our platform, it automatically creates a subdomain of your site. Let me show you this a bit bigger. Okay, right, you see this a bit bigger. Up here, you can see that this is step one .scribblefunnels.com. Actually, when you create a website under our platform, this is a subdomain of ScribbleFunnels. So this is a live actually version of your website. You can keep it like that, but I don't recommend that. Okay, I just don't recommend. I don't recommend to just leave the subdomain of our website. Same happens with WordPress, same happens with Wix. You have a free way to build a website on those platforms, but that is a subdomain of WordPress, is a subdomain of Wix, and it just don't give you any authority, any trust to your traffic. So just skip that because it's not going to be worth it. Just for $10, around $10 per year, you have your domain name, and that's it. Okay. Point number 2 is actually build the website, right? And for this, you need two things. The first thing is hosting, right? A good hosting, and the second is a web builder. And well, we've talked about this in different videos. You have Wix, you have WordPress, etc. We design our own platform to build website, which is ScribbleFunnels. One more time, the link is down below in the description of this video. And this is both things. This is hosting and the web builder. Okay, so everything that you create is under our platform, and is hosted on Amazon servers, so it's incredibly fast. And if you don't take this deal, this 14-day trial, so you can actually see our product and how well it can do for you, I recommend you to look for a really fast hosting dedicated for your website. Okay, having a bad hosting means that you are having a low speed on your page, and you are going to lose a ton of traffic from that. So fast hosting and a good web builder. And about a web builder, you need something, especially if you are a regular business owner, you don't have a design skill, you don't have a coding skill. You need to look for something that is easy to use, right? Something that is drag and drop, something that is take the block that I want, put it right here, resize, and publish, and that's it. Just something simple, right? And if, for example, in our case in ScribbleFunnels, um, it's exactly that. It's drag and drop. It's super easy. It's already tested by a ton of users, and the feedback is great. I mean, you can just see this on the testimonials right here from people that actually have tested the platform, right? One more time, the link is down below the description if you like to test it. Point number 3 is work on your web design. For that, I mean, not just a plain blog. I'm sure that you have seen one of these WordPress blogs, which is the banner on the top, the post below, and a bar on the right. Try to work a little on your web design, okay, for your brand and for with your branding, and to have something that is catchy to the eyes of your traffic. For instance, if you go to ScribbleFunnels.com, I want to show you, for example, let's go to pages, let's go to website, go to the main website, and I'm just going to add a page to my site using one of the templates, but you can actually build a whole site, a whole website using the templates. Okay, so I'm going to click on these lines and add a new page, or I could add a new blog, for example. Let's add a new page and choose one of these templates. Okay, this has been designed by experts, right? And this is really catchy to the eye. Everything is in place, the colors match. I mean, if these colors match your brand, just take this and change a little bit of the copy, and it's sure that you are going to have a professional design. You need to spend like literally hours and hours of work creating your design. It's already here. Just take it and go for it, right? Point number 4, and I just want to clarify something, is these points, these steps are not one after the other. Okay? These all come more or less at the same time. You need to figure out these things more or less at the same time. Everything, to build your offline business online. Okay. Next step is choose your products, and by choose your products, I actually want to say, what is your business model, right? Are you building an affiliate marketing business? Are you going to dedicate your time for drop shipping? It's going to be just a regular e-commerce. It's digital services, digital products. Choose your products and focus your website around those products. Okay, different strategies for each type of product and each type of business. It's going to be a digital product business or service business. It's different from an affiliate marketing business. Okay. Point number 5, and this is really important because it's where most online business die, right? And is legal procedures. And this is something that nobody actually think when you are starting. You don't think on privacy policies. You don't think on terms and conditions, on refunds. You don't think on any of that. But it's actually really, really important to have all this set up because it may cause you some really big problems, right? The GDPR. The GDPR disclaimers and all that. I will say you need to have your 2 best friends when you are building a business. Should be 1, a lawyer or an attorney, and 2, an accountant. Okay. Another thing about legal procedures: don't forget to pay your taxes. Okay, because you can have a really big problem, and your whole business, not only the online business, but the offline business, will be compromised if you don't have this part set up when you are when you are building your business, right? Especially when you are starting your business. Really important. Have an attorney in mind. Have an accountant on your site, and ask them and follow their advice, okay, and everything will be good. Point number 6 out of 8. We are almost there, guys. Point number 6 is create content. And create content, I don't mean just on your website. I actually am going to show you a really cool feature that you can use to build your content on your website. You need to have specifically a blog, but you need to create content out there. And content is videos, let's say in YouTube, let's say in TikTok, let's say Instagram, Facebook Lives, Facebook videos, social media posts, emails. Pieces of emails are content that you are putting out there, and eventually someone will see that, right? You can also post content on not on your own blog, but on other people's blog, like Medium.com. Medium.com is a huge blog, let's say that, where you can create content for free, and they have a ton of traffic, and you can drive some organic traffic to your website with that. Okay, the idea of creating content consistently every single day is to drive traffic to your website and to your offers. Okay, so don't forget to create content if you can in a daily basis, but if not, just be consistent on creating this content a few days a week, 2 days, 3 days a week. Be consistent on creating that content to gain exposure. Okay, with each piece of content, you will get some extra traffic. Okay, and at the end of the year, you may have a consistent source of traffic from all this content. Point number 7, the idea of having an online business is to make some money, right? So you need to have a payment gateway inside your website, and it's something that not every platform allows you to do. For instance, in ScribbleFunnels, you have your own store. Not only for physical products, like could be a Shopify store. Let's put it a bit bigger. Not only for physical products, but for also digital products, or for services or memberships. Okay, and you can connect a payment gateway. You can connect a payment gateway to this and get a 100% of the price that you are paying. Not like Shopify that gives a fee with each transaction. The only fee that you're going to have right here is coming from your bank and not from the platform that is hosting your website. Okay, we are already charging for host the website and having this platform ready for you. It's no point of charging you extra just for you making a sale of your products. Okay, so right here, for example, let's go back to the dashboard. You can connect a payment gateway. Could be any payment provider. Okay? It could be the top 10, Stripe, PayPal. You have a ton of providers right here, even cash on delivery, even if a bank transfer. Okay, and that way you will be able to get some money from your website, okay, by selling your products on your website. So all that content that you have put together before and is driving traffic to your website, it's going to convert into leads and customers. That's the idea of the website, right? And point number 8 is market your website. There's no point on having a website. There's no point of having a funnel. There's no point of having a shop. There's no point of having a blog if you are not marketing your content. Okay, you need to put some effort. Actually, is 20% create content, 80% market your content. Okay, you need to put your content out there and keep posting on and keep posting your links on different sites. Not spam, guys. Just create value content around the content that you have already created on your website, so you can drive traffic from social media posts, for example, or YouTube videos, or Facebook videos, or other people's blogs, and comments on those blogs, and direct traffic to your website, and redirect this traffic to offers, and eventually have leads and customers. Okay. One thing that I recommend, and this is an extra point for you, is have some sort of communication with your traffic. Yesterday we talked about something about this. You need to have some way of directly interact with your traffic, and for that, nothing better than a live chat in your website. Okay, same, different things, different methods to have a chat on your website. This could even be a chat bot, so you need to be online to answer the questions. But I recommend to have something that where people can contact you directly with the push of a button without navigating your page. Just it's right there, it's available. So I have a question, I just need to click here, and that's it. Okay, I have my question answered, and I am spending time right here on your site. And this is one of the keys of an online business. The most time people is on your website, it's more likely that they are going to spend some money on your website. Okay, it's like let's imagine that the wallet is coming out from the pocket every second, is a little more out of the pocket. Okay, and eventually it is. So try to make your traffic spend the most time possible on your website. And now about creating content, I want to show you something really, really cool. Okay, let's say that I want to let's put this a bit bigger. To create content, it's not just create content because of creating content. Okay, you need to find some keywords, so your content is actually how can I say, is searchable. Okay, and people can find your content, and for that you need to make some research on specific keywords about your niche. Let's say, for instance, let's say that I want to build or create a piece of content about web builders. Okay, so I research on Google web builders, and here I have this keyword surfer is giving me keywords, similar keywords to this research, is giving me the volume of traffic that these keywords are creating, how much people is actually searching for these keywords, the similarity with my actual keyword, and the country, the estimated search volume on each country. For example, website builder is having 90,000 searches per month, which is more than web builders near me. So I wouldn't create a post around web builders near me, but about website builders instead of web builders. Or you can have both, and you include all these keywords in according to these analytics, right? These traffic metrics, and this is what is called ACO, search engine optimization. So when you apply these keywords ideas, these analytics to your content, it's more likely that someone is going to find your content and stay on your website, and finally buy from you, right? So this is all for today, guys. I hope you get value from these 8 points. Let's give a quick summary of what we made today. I show you how to get your offline business online in 8 steps, in 8 quick steps that you need to make. First one is get a domain name. Second one is actually build a website. Third one is work on your web design. Guys, just go to ScribbleFunnels.com. The link is down below in the description, and give it a try for 40 days no credit card required. The templates are amazing. The speed is amazing, and it's everything drag and drop, no coding at all. And I think you are really going to enjoy building a site on this platform, which is a lot to say considering the other options, right? Point number 4 is choose your product. What is your business about? Right? What is your business model? Point number 5 is be sure to have your legal things in place. The privacy policies, the phone policies, your taxes in paid, etc. Create content in your website and outside your website. And this is rated with point 8, which is market that content. Okay, post everywhere your links without spamming. Be valuable. Give value on your posts on social media, on Facebook, on YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. You can create content literally everywhere. Just to have a quote from Gary Vee. He said he's a master on digital marketing, and he said that you should put every day 60 pieces of content out there in order to have some to people to see your content, right? 60 pieces of content within the different sites, and this is YouTube, this is LinkedIn, this is Facebook, Instagram, etc., etc. I mean, put 60 pieces of content out there is nearly impossible, right? Especially when you are when you are alone. So my recommendation is repurpose. Okay, take what you have on YouTube, take what you have on Facebook, and put it on other platforms, on YouTube, or write a post around your around the video that you have just made, or write an email around the video that you have just made, etc., etc. So you can have these almost 60 pieces of content by repurposing just one piece of content that you are creating per day. Okay, and of course we want to get paid through the platform, so be sure that you include your payment gateway on your website. In the case of ScribbleFunnels, we have different options. You have Stripe, you have PayPal, which are the most popular, but also you have bank transfer, you have cash on delivery. So many options right here, and we don't charge an extra fee for this transfer, right? So this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. You have any question, any comment around how to get your offline business online, leave a comment in any of the videos. If you are watching this on a replay, please leave a hashtag replay so we know more or less when you are seeing this, and maybe we can move our times to suit you better. Our intention is to give you the most value possible on these videos and show you something new. So if you have any question, we go through this live or in any other way. Leave comments below, and see you tomorrow on another amazing lesson. Okay, bye bye, guys.